So this episode was fucking mental. The beginning was just Class 1A and Class 1B working together to take on the giant monster. Yeah, I'm still not saying his fucking name. Mineta shows that he's concerned for Midnight, unsure if she's alive, with Mina being a hopeful and saying that, she'll be fine. Anyway, we have Creaty setting up a few bombs, and obviously everyone's setting up the stuff for the encounter with the monster, which funnily enough, Mountain Lady is still hanging in there as best she can. And when this encounter begins, the students have the advantage with the assistance of the hero Woods helping knock down the monster to have him be trapped on the ground. Everything seems to be working as they're able to get the monster's mouth open, only for the monster to ruin their first attempt. And as expected, the villains weren't going to go down easily either. And poor Kaminari, he just got knocked the fuck out thanks to Mr. Compression's little trick. Though, he used up all his shots. I think he wasn't meaning to do that, so he won't be pulling that crap again. As this first attempt fails, the student heroes don't give up, and that is in the sense that Mina is the second attempt. As she closes in, she gets a reminder of one of her scary moments, which shows that, yeah, there is this whole fighting, they're still kids. So, yeah, they're not mentally fully ready for a crazy war like this. And, yeah, that moment of hesitation completely nearly got her killed. Though, fortunately for her, the badass Kirishima comes in clutch, not only saving her life, but tanking that hit. It's also cute seeing Mina worry for her classmate, especially considering that her and Kirishima have history. Hell, he's not even out of the count yet. Like the badass he is, he comes right back up, throws a bottle, and although this one was destroyed by Tiga, unfortunately for our favorite Yandere villain, the dude was prepared. And with this, he throws it into the monster's mouth as the third and successful attempt. Score 1 for Red Riot. Anyway, even though this got worked as their objective, they still need the monster to move around so that thing can hit him and he can be knocked out. So yeah, the heroes come in and doesn't seem like they're going to be able to hold him back any more than they've already done. But at least their plan will succeed throughout time. Anyway, as the B plot ends here, we go back to the A plot with an injured Shigaraki on the ground, pissed off. He talks about the pain he had to endure and how society had failed him. And we get to see that, yeah, they have failed him. And seeing this puts into perspective that despite the heroes and their best intentions, they have not done everything in their power to save everyone, since had someone other than All For One come to Shigaraki's aid, it is likely he wouldn't have been on this path of destruction. With that being said, the fighting continues with Gran Torino landing one hell of a hit before he gets injured by Shigaraki. As the pro hero gets hit, he goes into a flashback mode thinking of his friend Shimura and how she had to abandon her child for his safety. Now, she had good intentions and all on doing this, since she doesn't want her son being used by All For One. Unfortunately for her, this would come and bite everyone in the ass through Shigaraki, as he grew up and with a bitter father who hated heroes, led to the events that we know them to be. Yeah, I understand her point of view, but I think she made the wrong choice here, as she not only isolated her son, but gave no reason to he felt abandoned, and this eventually led down towards Shigaraki receiving that, as we know. Hell, he knew about Shigaraki was her grandson, so, and still used her family against her in a way, as her legacy is now through Shigaraki, someone who is, as I would consider, the most dangerous villain. So even then, she still failed at her job. Not giving shit to her, it's just, her idea just, well and good, but look what it turned out in the end. Anyway, with Gran Torino getting injured, this is piss off Deku, but before him, Endeavor, or Bakugo could even do anything to Shigaraki, he easily passes by him and tries to make his way to Aizawa, wanting to get back his quirk, only for Ryuko to interfere successfully. So his last option is to use the bullet on him, the bullet to take away a quirk. Deku notices this after he manages to catch up and tells him he doesn't forgive him. Like, my gosh, this is giving me a bunch of Tanjiro vibes for some fucking reason. Oh yeah, he's pissed off. He is gonna use one for all at 100%. And although he does try to knock the fuck out of Shigaraki, the dude just refuses to fucking lose. He grabs his hand with his own fucking mouth. Okay, so future Green Warrior 291 here, I made an error. He actually just used his jaw, or well, he just caught it, not really biting into it. Deku did broke his jaw, as shown over here in this panel, so... But still, this dude is fucking mental as hell. Alright, back to past me. And shoots the bullet, and manages to land in Aizawa's leg. Now, do I believe this will work? No, I believe that Aizawa will do something that'll prevent Shigaraki from truly erasing his quirk. Ironic, because his quirk is erased. Aizawa's, I mean. But the one thing I can say is that the next episode for sure will have Deku versus Shigaraki. A pissed off Deku versus Shigaraki. An insane one at that. This will be one of the best fights to end this year. I can guarantee that.